Hi guys, so I'm here today with a drugstore makeup tutorial, which is the look that I'm wearing now. So if you like what you see, carry on watching. Gah! It's me without makeup. Just pinning my hair back out of my face so I don't get any makeup in my hair, but my eyes look like I've been punched, but actually I've just got really dry eyes at the moment. Eek. So I'm going to start with my Bourjois Happy Light Luminous Primer. It's very lightweight, it's got like a pinky tone to it, but it gives sort of a luminosity to the skin, which I really need at the moment because my skin's not been great. So just pop this all over my face, and clearly I needed to use a little bit more at this point. Yeah, so I just put that all over just to give me a bit of a glow. It's good with oily skin because it's not too shiny, it's just a nice sort of lit from within glow because I like that kind of thing, and it's a nice alternative to my Laura Mercier. Next I'm going to take the Bourjois Happy Light foundation. I really like this foundation. It's great because it feels quite lightweight, it's quite nice coverage, it's like medium buildable sort of thing, and yeah, it just goes on really nicely and just gives my skin the perk up that it needs. Now we're just going to speed all the way through this foundation because otherwise this video is going to be super long. Now moving on to brows, I'm just going to use my Soap & Glory Archery brow pencil and my Maybelline Brow Drama mascara. I get HD brows done on a regular basis and my brows have improved, but they do need a little bit of help still, so I just need to sort of fill those in with the pencil end of the Soap & Glory pencil, and just get myself a bit more definition, a bit more polished, and then yeah, just fill them in and create a bit more of an arch and a bit of a stronger brow. I can't really leave the house without brows, so it's kind of important that this is done, but this pencil's really good and a nice alternative to the Hourglass brow arch sculpting pencil, which I absolutely love. Take the Maybelline Brow Drama mascara, which has got a cool kind of wand and it adds a bit of tint as well, so it's great if you don't want to actually fill in your brows, but I just use this just to set everything in place. And now just to add a bit of colour onto my lids, I'm just going to use the Bourjois Paris Colour Edition 24-hour cream to powder eyeshadow, and I'm not too sure what shade this is in, but it's a really nice sort of pinky champagne-y shade, and it's nice to just sort of put over the lid. I would have preferred if these did stage cream, but they do leave you know, nicely powdered finish, and they are quite pigmented, so they're pretty good buy. I've got a green one as well, and that one is also very nice. Moving on to a bit more definition in the eyes, I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandalized Eyeshadow Stick in the shade 003 Bad Girl Bronze, which is a really nice sort of dark metallic-y bronzy shade that I'm absolutely demolishing over my eyelids, but don't worry, I'm going to blend this all in. Yeah, it's just a really nice colour and sort of complements a bit of contrast there, and I'm using a 217 brush by MAC. I know this is a drugstore tutorial, but not all my brushes are drugstore, but this one's a great one for blending and I love it. So I'm just going to keep blending because I look a bit like a panda. Yeah, I just added a little bit of that bronze shade just underneath my eyes for a bit more definition, and again I'm blending out. Don't worry, concealer will fix everything. And for concealer, I'm going to use my new 17 Four Paint Heavy Duty Under Eye Concealer in the shade Fair. I chose a lighter shade just because I felt it would be a bit more flattering, and you know, just sort of whack that on there. It is quite thick, but it does cover pretty much everything, and I'm using that, just my finger with that to warm it up and sort of get rid of any sort of mess under my eyes, but also concealing the dryness under my eyes, which is really sore at the moment, so I'm just sort of doing that. And then I'm going to go over with another concealer just to sort of highlight and brighten under the eye area afterwards. underneath the eyes and down the bridge of my nose with my Rimmel London Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow Concealer, which is a bit of a mouthful. I've got this in the shade 030 Classic Beige, and I just use it just to sort of add a bit of lightness to my face and just sort of highlight the under eye area, making it sort of as luminous as I can, just sort of keep it flattering, and just sort of down the nose just as a bit of a highlight. And I'm using this on a Nancy brush, which are really good brushes, and they sort of do all kind of face things, and I really like those. So just a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well, and just keep sort of tidying up the under eye area because I did make a little bit of a mess. Now just taking my Rimmel Scandalised Waterproof Kohl Kajal in the shade 005 Nude, I'm just going to put this on the waterline just to keep my eyes sort of open and awake and just sort of get rid of any redness there. I do find this makes a massive difference for me, especially because I've got such small eyes, so I love that. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. These are my Show Mirror eyelash curlers. I'm cheating a little bit here because I don't have any drugstore ones, but these are fantastic and I recommend them to anyone. Now going on to my Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless. I love this mascara. It is a plastic wand that I wasn't really that keen on before, but I love it now. Let's speed through the mascara applying process. Moving on to the rest of the face, and I'm using my Bourjois bronzing primer, which is kind of a little bit like the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel kind of thing, and it's probably a little bit more moussey, and I'm just using that just to bronze up my skin, and I probably put a little bit too much on, so I'm just going to blend the crap out of that. To blush, and I'm using my Bourjois cream blush in 03 Rose Tender, just a nice sort of pinky shade, with a Real Techniques stippling brush, and I'm just going to stipple that onto my skin, just sort of focusing it on the high points of my cheekbone, just because I find it more flattering. Going on to my Bourjois Java Rice Powder, I'm just going to use this just as a simple highlight with a Real Techniques Duo Fibre brush, just to sort of highlight the top of my cheeks, brow bone, lips, down the nose, etc., just to give me a bit of a glow. And then finally onto lips, and first up I'm going to use the Maybelline Colour Sensational Lip Liner in 132 Sweet Pink, just to line my lips, just to sort of give them a bit of colour before I add in my lipstick. So I'm just going to do that real quick now. And then onto lipstick, and I'm using the Revlon Colour Burst Lip Butter in 080 Strawberry Shortcake. It's just a really nice peachy pinky shade that'll go lovely with my hair. That's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, comment below, like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!